Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I wanted to do like a kind of like tutorial thing, just some things that a lot of people miss and whatnot. So we're going to separate them into three sections: the menu, the village, and the field. So we're going to start with the easiest one, the menu. So if you pop open this menu, there is a lot going on here that a lot of people don't kind of figure out. Let's start with the Pokemon over here. So, one of the things that I just randomly stumbled across is how to change the name of the Pokemon. As you can see here, I have my Boku no My Hero Academia team here all ready to go. And it's actually really simple. There is no name person in this game. You just literally click on the Pokemon and go to change name, and then I can change it to whatever I want. So continuing with the Pokemon. Now, this is not like a regular Pokemon game at all. It is more like an RPG where they get moves, and the, for example, Deku here has learned are here, all of them. Now I can switch them in and out whenever I want. If I want close combat, I can go over here, I can switch it with Psychic, and boom. This is here, and these moves are here forever. Another thing that I want to talk about is Pokemon stats. But here, since the moves are so easy to switch in and out, it's actually quite easy to look at. So if we look at our stats here, so there's one thing that I want to talk about that is, like I said, I'm just a casual Pokemon player. I never really thought about this before, but special attack and attack. So special attack and attack have different symbols for them. So as you can see, my Sylveon's special attack is 100 higher than her attack. Now if we go into her move set, or his, it's actually he, but I'm sorry, it is. If we go into the move set, if you see the category on the side there with the little circle, that is a special attack. So anything that has that symbol next to it, so as you can see, all of my attacks are special attacks because my special attack is so much higher than my attack. Make sense this far? So all my special attacks, so this is a special attack. So that means that anything that has this symbol next to it is going to do more damage than anything that has the other symbol next to it. So if we go and take a look at my Lucario, his attack is higher, although be it not that much higher. So if we look at his stuff, if we look, you see the little like boom thing there, that is an attack. Okay, so anything that has that. Now see, I have Aura Spear is just such a good move. I like it that I have it, but this one's an attack. Oh, actually all of these are. I should really switch those out. I just really like Aura Spear, but I mean like his is not too much different, that it's like that much of a big deal. But yeah, so if you look at your Pokemon's stats, try to put their moves to kind of match what they're going for. Another thing with the menu that I wanted to talk about is Eevee Evolutions. One thing about this game is in the usual games, you have to level up. There's two different, so Sylveon, Espeon, and Umbreon all level up via friendship. However, Sylveon levels up from that little like thing where you go in and you pet her and stuff, him, her, it, right? And there's no really differentiating factor. So all you have to do, for example, if you want an Espeon and you keep getting Sylveon, all you have to do is go in here, make sure that you have no fairy moves in its list, okay? So it usually has Baby Doll Eyes, which is a fairy move. So if you want an Espeon, make sure to take that move out. Okay, I think that's all in the menu. So, okay, so let's take a look more at the menu. Obviously, this is just saving your adventure. It does autosave, so if you forget to save, don't worry about that. This is also a pretty important part of the game that we will be covering more in the field section of this, but this is, so when you faint, you lose, you don't lose everything out of your bag, but you do lose some things out of your bag. Now, I only fainted in time paradoxes. But yeah, so you lose it. And if you go pick people's stuff up, then you'll get merit points. Merit points can be used in the village. So I will show you where to use those. And last thing here, settings. So that's everything with the menu. So let's head on to the village. Welcome to this village. We'll go down this way. So over here, obviously, you have Pokemon. Now this game really emphasizes catching Pokemon. I don't see any of my Pokemon out here. Interesting. So make sure that you go and release when you have tons of Pokemon, because you get a lot of stuff when you do that. So you get nice presents from them when you do. So I pop into this photo studio here, which I don't know why there's photo studio in this time and age, but whatever, we'll deal with it. You can have some really fun photos. So you go talk to this guy here, and you can change the lens filter. We'll do dreamy. And then you can change the screen to different colors. So we'll do black. No idea what this is gonna look like. And then we can set up Pokemon. I'm gonna take some pictures with Nezire here. Okay, and you can say take photos here, but if you do that, it'll look kind of weird. So what I do is you go over here and stand kind of next to her, and then press take photos. Oh, that looks weird, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so and then in here, you can change your pose. There's a lot of really cute ones. So you can also change your Pokemon and your expression. So happy, surprised, thinking, etc. And you can change your Pokemon. So you can have it like happy. Or go to sleep. Okay, and then you can just, well, now we're both sleeping. And then you can just take pictures however much you want with anyone that you want, any of your Pokemon, and you can change that to your leisure. So that's the photo studio. All right, over here is the clothing shop. Definitely do her quests because it gives you lots and lots and lots and lots of clothing options. I have so many now that I'm drowning. Over here, they have some of the more rare stuff, like berries and herbs if you need those herbs. But I've actually never shopped here because you can find all of this stuff out in the wild, so why spend money when you can do that? This guy has random things in product. I have no idea what a magma box is. But yeah, give them a minute. This over here, hair salon, obviously. The more side quests you do, the more hairstyles you open up. Same with this guy. This is just the general store. Okay, so that's that. Haul there. Make sure to check for, actually, let's go in for a real quick second. Make sure to check the chart for side quests and stuff. There are none right now. So as I was talking with the satchel, this guy right here is who you go to if you want to learn. He'll teach you more to carry more. Now the price does get exponentially higher, so I've kind of stopped. And also I don't really need much more space. But this guy will get you more space in your satchel. So if I go back to my bag here, you'll see I have one more spot. And now it's uneven, so... Okay, so... continuing on. This guy will sell you XP. Which, you know, I don't really buy because that feels like cheating to me. But, you know, this is my hated potato mochi stand. So here is the craft area. Now, this guy will sell you crafting recipes, and there's one that I definitely recommend you get called Star Piece. So, I'll talk about this more in the field section with time anomalies and stuff, but this allows you to craft a star piece and mula mula mula. Now here is, if you remember in the menu section where I talked about the bags that you can find for other online players if people die. So here is where you can do like online things. So you can use those merit points to buy stones and evolve items. So in this game, you can trade, and so for the example, like Ghastly and Alakazam and stuff, you can trade still to get them, but this is also where you'll find their things to evolve. They evolve a little bit differently in this version, so just be aware of that. For example, this linking cord here is what you need to evolve, like any Pokemon that you in the past you would evolve via trade, you use the linking cord to evolve. I'm guessing this one's for Polygon, and they're all for different things. So definitely check out a guide for that, and then you can also get rare candies. And for your Eevees, all the stones are here. For any stone that you need, you can find it here. And I'm pretty sure this is for like Electabuzz, and anyway, so they're all for different things. Yep. So this is where you get that. So that's it. And up here is the move area. This area is really, really, really awesome. So like I was saying earlier, if you come to this lady, you can get new moves for your Pokemon here. So here, so they can learn all of these moves. So definitely come make sure to check this out. So you have best possible moves. Master moves, so actually I do have one. So so Pokemon won't necessarily master moves right away, so as you can see, if it has the little like, I don't know what you call that little like capsule thing next to it, that means it masters it, so that means you can do the strong or agile form of it. So if you want them to master a move that you bought, now they will master moves that they got naturally. So anything that they got naturally, they will master, but anything that you've bought, you'll need to use that on them. But that's that. Now, once you get Sneasler, Ingo will pop up here, and he's really cool because you can battle non-stop. So you can try your new moves, you can level up Pokemon if you want to do that. You do get XP from these battles, so yeah, that's a really fun way to battle and like kind of level up your Pokemon. Now here is the field. Make sure every time you come back from an expedition, make sure you check this. You can grow herbs for medicine, crafting medicine. You can grow things for making Pokeballs. You can grow these mint things that I haven't really used. You can grow mushrooms for making the cakes, berries. You can grow a lot of different things here, so make sure you do that. So when you don't see plants in the field, that means that they're done. So since the plants are in the field right now, that means that they're still growing. Also, definitely make sure to do his quests, and his quests are super easy. All you have to do is give him a rock. So this Geodude, a rock, water, and Pokemon that knows Rock Smash, I believe, and you'll get more fields and therefore more harvest. Back here is a fun little mini game for popping balloons. So I've already kind of gotten the highest score, but hey, maybe I can get a better score. It doesn't cost anything. It kind of reminds me of the archery in Legend of Zelda. Now, I think that I think the gold ones give you more time. Or maybe just like a certain score gets you more time, I'm not sure. Nope, the gold ones do not give you more time. I didn't do very well that time, but yeah, that's that back there, and you can do that anytime you want. And he'll just give you some stuff. Like, it doesn't cost anything whatsoever. Alright, so that is about everything in the village. So let's head out to the field. Oh, one last thing I completely forgot. This guy is the person that checks your friendship level. So just talk to him. Click on your Pokemon. Now I know that Deku loves me because it's a requirement for Lucario leveling up. But yeah, so if you're, mostly it's just, you know, for Eevee, and also Togepi and a lot of the baby Pokemon are friendship levels, so he's the one that'll tell you how your friendship is. One other thing before we go to the field, speaking of friendship, so this does get friendship, oh, she's sleeping, friendship up, so you can pop all your Pokemon out and have like a Poke Party. It's really cute. I have all these Eevees. So, I have like all these Eevees, and then, oh my god, okay, it's just, this is so cute. Before, I was gonna do this in the field section, but there's one thing that, that is very not apparent. So if you hold down ZL, make sure you're not targeting anything, you'll go into first person view. So you can zoom in on Pokemon in the wilds, take cute pictures, zoom in on your Pokemon here. I zoomed in on like a sleeping Electabuzz. It was pretty funny. Okay, so if you speak to them, oh my god, they all turn to look at you. So I'll turn to look at you, and this does range your friendship level a little bit. Also, before we get to the field, speaking of friendship, friendship does do stuff for Pokemon that are not needed for it to evolve. For example, they might not faint. Like they'll put in a little extra effort. If the move would have missed, they might like hit. The Pokemon just overall does better performance-wise. That sounds funny, but it's true. Alright, in the field, first I want to talk about catching Pokemon. Alright, let's go. So let me just double check. So if you take a look at the map here, these little bags are what I was talking about. These are people's satchels. So if you pick them up, you'll get those points, and then people will be happy because they'll get their stuff back. Alright, we'll just use this 8-bomb here. So, one of the best things I've found for filling out Pokedex. So first of all, if you zoom in on it, and then you click down, which the game will teach you it, we'll take a look at this Pokedex here. Oh, this is the wrong one. So anything with the little up red arrow next to it, if you do that one, you'll complete your the Pokedex faster. So in this case, well, I have it finished, but I would want to catch 8-bomb. That would give me more points towards completing it than the other ones. However, I have found that the easiest, fastest way to level up your Pokedex is to feed it. So, because you could just sit there, do it 10 times, and boom, done. So if you look at now, you won't have this right away for the Pokemon, but if you look here, it'll tell you its foods: mushroom, wheat, beans. Now, the best food in the game are these cakes. Okay, so we have mushroom cakes, honey cakes, grain cakes, bean cakes, salt cakes. Okay, he's like sitting me, he's like, want here. So it said mushroom, wheat, beans. So we could use grain, beans, any of these. So throw this out. And then, yeah, and you can literally just sit here and do this like 50 times. Like if you don't want to be a Pokemon evil person and catch all the Pokemon. So yeah, so that's the easiest way. And also if you give them a berry, you can see it's green, so it'll be super easy to catch him. Now this guy is not really hostile at all. But so these Giganta balls are like the best way to catch Pokemon, but they're really, you have to get like right up next to them. So I want to show you, let me see if I can find this bag real quick. So see, it's just laying on the ground. You pick it up, go here, go to Lost and Found, click on this, and you'll get a thank you gift and points. Now, I'm not saying this is a tried and true method to catching an alpha. I'm just saying that in general, this is a very good way to catch any Pokemon, especially if it's going to be aggressive to you. So, it's also a good way to get away from alphas if you're in trouble. So if you have apricorns or these sticky globs, which you get later in the game, all right, I'm gonna risk our life here to fight this alpha. So, okay. So if you hit it, now like I said, versus alphas, it's gonna be a little harder. Okay, so I hit it. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna run behind it. So you're gonna try to get behind it with the Giganta ball. Boom. We'll see if this works or not. It might not work. It did work. That is the best way to capture Pokemon, because the best spot to capture Pokemon from is right from behind. No matter what Pokeball you use, catching the Pokeball from behind is the best way to catch a Pokemon. These Giganta balls are also the best way to catch a Pokemon. But they are very heavy, so watch. This is how far it goes. Not very far. So if you use one of these stun items, apricorns, the sticky globs are the best, mud, snowballs, hit them, circle around behind them, and that's a really nice way to, if you want to catch alphas as well, and if you don't want to fight them. And that'll work on any Pokemon. Catching them from behind, best way to catch any Pokemon. So like I said, hitting it, but also feeding it, hitting it, feeding it, catching it from behind. Those are the best surefire ways to catch a Pokemon. The best way to fill out the Pokedex is to feed it. Because you literally don't have to do anything except for sit there and throw balls. And if it's a Pokemon that is hostile, just make sure you're hidden and throwing out cakes, or hostile or runs away. There are some that run away, like Togepi runs away. Just make sure you don't get spotted and just keep feeding it Pokeballs, and then you don't have to catch a zillion of them. Especially for the more rare ones. They're just like, you know, you don't come across them very often, so it's just super, super, super easy to just feed them. Now the last thing that I want to show you guys is the time rifts, which I have to just wait for one to come out. Alright, so finally a space-time rift is forming. So it'll pop up on your map and it'll be this symbol kind of here. So this is where you can get lots of moolah. Money, rare Pokemon, lots of different stuff pops up out here. So make sure to empty your bag as much as possible, because you do get quite a lot of stuff. And it does take a while to form, so don't worry about, like, if you're in the middle of something, like, don't worry about that. It takes a little bit to form. Alright, this is a kind of an interesting one. So, if you look at the map, let's zoom in actually. That out. You can, well, you can't really see because of the white, but you can kind of see the progression of when it's gonna form. Right now it looks like it's kind of like a quarter. So just make sure to get inside here, chill out, hang out. So you can literally just sit in a bush and hide and wait. Like I said before, it takes a while, so don't worry about rushing to get over there. So I'm gonna cut back to when it's fully formed. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so finally it is formed. So the first thing you want to do is run around before you fight anybody because it's timed. Make sure run around, pick up all these shards. So Pokemon will pop out, and as you can see, rarer Pokemon. Scyther's not really rare, but Scyther is rare. You can get stones from this. So that recipe that I showed you earlier, the star piece, these are what are the ingredients required to make those. And all out. So like, yeah, random Pokemon show up here. So yeah, just run around, get all of these first. Make sure to cover the entire area. Get as many of these as you possibly can. Try to sit, but see there's an Espeon right there. I have my Sneasler out right now because this is kind of a weird area. I would definitely not recommend going into any space distortion in an area like the mud zone, the muddy area, or like with water, because you can get like, get down. You can get stuck like in the water, and like I got killed by one of those. So yeah, I mean, of course, if you see a Pokemon that you really, really want, stop and get it. But I just like to go and grab all these yummy monies first before I do any of that. Is a really, really nice way to like get XP as well. Nice way to get XP, you get rare Pokemon. Now I think the Pokemon that pop out are different from different zones that you're in. So for example, if you're in the ocean area, then you might, I think different Pokemon pop up, but the Eevee Evolutions always pop up. Like, no matter what zone I've been in, they popped up. Okay, so it seems like I've got a bunch. I think I got all of them. So now let's grab the Pokemon. This is actually already done, but I don't really want any use of Pokemon, so I'm just gonna beat up some of these for XP. Now, do be careful because they are quite high level. So, if you hop in here, you know, make sure you can take care of yourself. Especially like those, I have no interest in even really fighting. Alphas do pop out as well, so just be careful. And once again, like I said, I would recommend just ignoring it if it's in a weird spot. Like, they kind of pop up randomly. This is a fine spot, but like if it's over the mud, if it's like there's water in between, if it's kind of like mountainy. Like one time it popped up like in this like kind of mountain weird area, and there was like ups and downs, and it was hard to kind of like get to everything. This one's okay. This spot's fine. out. Oh, come on. Yep, kind of just keep running around. I think some things might pop down, like the shards, like more will pop down. Occasionally, so. And you can exit whenever you want. If you start blinking or whatever, you can just go out of the little purple bubble here. See, I just got a metal coat from that guy. Ooh, that's a shiny one. Just don't kill it. No, I killed it. I don't like that Pokemon anyway. I don't thought that I might kill it. First time I've seen a shiny Pokemon. Besides the one we've got in quests. Okay, see? And now it's gone. And now I have lots and lots. So let's go back to camp. Drop off our plethora of stuff. So see, now I can craft some start pieces, which sell for quite a lot. So I tend to hang on to my Stardust because, like I said, that's what you use to make, you use the shards, these shards in order to make those shards and the Stardust in order to make these, which sell for a lot more than the other ones did. All right, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything that I missed, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And I will see you guys later. Johnny!